As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's on the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. Here he is on 3rd and long. Chuck there to haul it in. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. They're going for this. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Mariota. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Got a man. It's Njoku. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. The defense calls a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up second and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Shamrocks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Shamrocks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. There's a give up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Another carry for him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So before...
That's the end of the first quarter.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 10 now. He finds Johnson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 17. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Has it in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Mariota. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Man in motion, headed right. Here's Mariota now. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he gets him around 6 there. Devin White hauls him down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Now Mariota. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! The Shamrocks take a second-quarter lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Shamrocks break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
To throw it on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third and a lone yard coming up. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Slot man motioned over. From the 24. Hits his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Room to the right. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He gets the shot at it on first and goal. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Back to the well again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll try him left side. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Back to throw, Mariota. He's on the move. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mariota to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. A final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for A. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He lofts it deep, right sideline. He's got it inside the 25. This play goes for 36. And that's a Chicago first down. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second down carry for Jones. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Shamrocks grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here. Into the hands of Kittle. He's got to gain a 6 there. Juju Brents with a stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Motioning the tight end now. Lone back gets the handoff. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going for this. They connect for the first. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here. And the defender comes away with it. Brian Branch has it. And the Shamrocks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Shamrocks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Shamrocks push their lead to 18. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it up to the 44. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it an 11-point ball game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Motioning him from the slot right. From the 35 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Mariota. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Shamrocks make it a 3-possession game. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Shamrocks push their lead to 18. Out to kick it away, here's Moody. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. This finds Chark complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They motion the slot man right. Second and 3. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That throw finds Kittle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Juju Brents with a stop. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Working quickly here. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Vikings.
There's a handoff up the gut. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. They've got a man in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Shamrocks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Shamrocks getting ready to celebrate a 9-0 start. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Shamrocks put up even more points in a win. David Njoku, the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Shamrocks continue piling onto this lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Trying to set this up quick. Another try following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Shamrocks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is a time if the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Got to hurry this to the line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Jones reels it in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
First and 10 at the 15.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Getting out to his left. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Shamrocks keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.